Let me ask you something. This morning when you woke up, did you check your phone before you looked at your dog? When you came home yesterday, did you walk through the door, put your bag down, and go straight to the kitchen? When your dog tried to sit close to you last night, did you gently push them away because you were busy? If you answered yes to any of those, and most people will, then what I'm about to tell you is going to completely change how you see every single interaction you have with your dog. Because your dog has been sending you messages every single day through their body, through their behavior, through the quiet things they do when they think you're not paying attention. And most owners, even the most loving, devoted owners, have been missing every single one of them. Welcome to True Woof. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you want to understand your dog on a level, most owners never reach subscribe right now, because this is exactly what we talk about every single week. Today, we are breaking down the 7 most powerful things your dog is silently communicating to you, backed by real science and what each one means for the bond between you. Stay until number 7. It is the one that will change everything. 1. The way they greet you is a biological emergency, and you are probably handling it completely wrong. Here is something most owners never consider. Your dog waited for you all day, not passively, not comfortably. They experienced a measurable cortisol spike the moment you walked out the door. Their stress hormones stayed elevated. Their nervous system stayed alert all day, waiting. And then you walk through the door and you say hi quickly, put your bag down, and go check the mail. Research from the University of Bristol found that dogs who receive a proper 30-second reunion greeting, calm eye contact, gentle touch, soft voice, show a significant and immediate drop in cortisol levels. Their entire nervous system resets in 30 seconds. But here is what most owners do instead. They walk in distracted. They give a half-hearted pat. Or worse, they ignore the greeting entirely because they think they are training their dog not to jump. Your dog does not need you to be excited. They need you to be present. 30 seconds of real acknowledgement tells your dog's nervous system, the waiting is over. You are safe. I am home. That is not rewarding bad behavior. That is completing a biological script your dog has been running all day. And without that completion, their anxiety does not reset. It carries into the night. Daily habit. The moment you walk through your door before your phone, before the kitchen, before anything, give your dog 30 seconds of calm, genuine acknowledgement. It costs you nothing. To them, it is everything. 2. They are talking to you with their body, and you are not listening. Every position they take is a sentence. When your dog sits with their back to you, most owners feel slightly rejected. They think the dog is ignoring them or being aloof. But in canine body language, turning your back to someone is one of the highest expressions of trust that exists. It means I am not watching you because I do not need to. I trust you completely, and more than that, I am now facing outward to guard the room for you. Your dog is not ignoring you. They are protecting you. When your dog sits directly on your feet, they are not being clingy. Research into canine scent behavior shows they are wrapping themselves in the most concentrated version of your scent. You are their safe place, and they want to be as close to the center of that safety as possible. And when your dog drifts toward you and leans their entire body weight against your leg, that is a full body hug, a vulnerability they only show to the people they trust completely. A study from Eötvös Loránd University confirmed that dogs display these proximity-seeking behaviors most strongly toward their primary attachment figure, not toward strangers, not toward anyone who feeds them, toward the person they have chosen as their anchor. Daily habit. The next time your dog positions themselves near you, or notice it, do not move away. Do not shift. Just let them stay. That moment of stillness is the most powerful thing you can give them. 4. You are speaking to them in a language they cannot hear, and they are trying so hard to understand you. Did you know your dog processes your voice in 2 completely different parts of their brain simultaneously? Research from Azabu University confirmed that dogs process the emotional tone of your voice in their right hemisphere and the actual meaning of your words in their left. Both hemispheres must be activated together for your dog to fully receive what you are saying. This means, if you say good boy in a flat monotone voice, your dog's reward center does not activate. The words land, but the emotion does not. And without the emotion, the message is incomplete. But here is what that same research found about the opposite. A warm, slightly higher pitched voice, the voice most people feel embarrassed to use, acts as a direct regulatory tool for your dog's nervous system. It lowers their heart rate. It releases muscle tension. It triggers their parasympathetic response. That silly voice you use when nobody is watching, that is not embarrassing. That is the most scientifically effective way to communicate love to your dog. And when you cry, your dog does not just sense something is wrong. Studies show they physically detect the shift in your cortisol levels through scent. They hear your heart rate change. Their empathy response fires and they move toward you. Not because they were trained to, but because your distress is wired directly to their protective instinct. Daily habit. Use your voice intentionally. Match your tone to your words. And never feel embarrassed about the voice you use with your dog. That voice is medicine.
Who's a good little wrinkle face? Yes, you are. You're the best puppy in the whole wide world.
5. You are stealing their most important sensory experience. Every time you rush them on a walk, your dog has 300 million olfactory receptors. You have 6 million. When your dog stops at a fire hydrant, they are not wasting time. They are reading a complex, layered message left by every dog who passed before them. They are learning who was there, how healthy they were, whether they were stressed or calm, how long ago they passed. To your dog, that fire hydrant is a newspaper, a social network, a complete sensory world that you cannot access. And when you pull them away, you are not just interrupting a sniff. You are cutting off their primary way of understanding and processing their environment. Your dog does not need more running. They need more sniffing. Daily habit. Once a day, even for just 15 minutes, let your dog lead the walk. No pulling, no schedule. Wherever their nose goes, you follow. Watch what happens to their energy when you get home. 6. The things they do when you leave prove exactly how much they love you, and most owners never know any of it. The moment your door closes, your dog does not lie down and wait. They search for you, room by room. Your bedroom, your chair, the bathroom door. Not because they are confused, but because something ancient in their wiring refuses to accept that you are simply gone. Then they find the thing that smells most like you, your pillow, your jacket on the floor, your side of the sofa, and they stay there. Because your scent is not just comforting to them. Research shows it has a measurable physiological effect, lowering heart rate, reducing cortisol, releasing oxytocin, almost like a sedative made entirely of love. And some dogs go to the door, and they stay there, ears up, eyes fixed, not whining, not panicking, just waiting, monitoring, holding their post until the one thing that makes their world right walks back through it. That is hours of tension finally releasing all at once. That is relief in its purest form. Daily habit. Leave something that smells like you with your dog when you go. A worn t-shirt, a pillowcase. It is not a replacement for you, but to their nervous system, it is your presence made physical. 7. Your mere existence is the greatest gift they have ever received, and they have been trying to show you that every single day. This is the one that changes everything. Think about every behavior we have talked about today. The way they position their body near yours. The way they sleep pressed against you. The way they search for you when you leave and explode with relief when you return. The way they bring you their most prized possession. The way they feel your stress before you name it. None of this was trained. None of it was conditioned. None of it was transactional. Research from Azabu University confirmed that mutual eye contact between a dog and their owner triggers an oxytocin surge in both the human and the dog simultaneously. The same bonding loop that exists between a mother and her newborn child. The same chemistry. The same depth. Your dog did not read about attachment theory. They did not study bonding mechanisms. They simply looked at you one day and decided, this is my person. And every single day since then, in every quiet way, they know how they have been proving it. They do not love you because you feed them. They do not love you because you train them. They love you because you are you, because your presence alone, just you existing in the same room, lowers their heart rate, calms their nervous system, and makes their entire world feel safe. You are not their owner. You are not their caretaker. You are the safest place in the world to them. And they have been trying to tell you that every single day in a language you are only now beginning to understand. And if you want to keep understanding your dog at this level, subscribe to True Woof. We will see you in the next one.